Hi, this is Bruce with Hunsaker Home Hacks. Please subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for future notifications, share me with a friend and social media. So today we're looking at a security camera. That's right, this is the Soliom S60 solar camera. That's right, the S60 solar camera from Soliom. I think that's how it's pronounced. I've been massacring it all day. Now this is a 1080p camera. It is Wi-Fi connected, solar powered. That takes away one of the biggest problems with most security cameras, wiring. Even a wireless IP camera still has wiring going to it. And this is wireless. So what are we going to do? We're going to open this box, we're going to see what's inside, we're going to test this puppy out. So don't touch that dial, stay right here as we check out the Soliom S60 Security Camera. Okay people, now it's time for another edition of What's in the Box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Outdoor solar battery powered security camera. Always on, always ready. Solar powered, two-way audio, Wi-Fi connected, night vision, motion detection, and IP66 water rating. Alright, what do we have in here? 100% wireless. 100% wireless. That is kick-ass. Solar powered. 1080p. Live monitoring, night vision, motion detection, full IP6 waterproof, two-way audio. Now, one of the hardest things ever is always the wiring. Even a wireless IP camera that has a battery plug-in needs to be wired. But this is 100% wireless, and that's pretty awesome. So let's open the box. Cue the music, Phil. Don't forget to claim your free gift card. What do we get? We got a box of anchors, a bag of anchors, user manual, a surprise. Dear customers, gift options, 32 gig for a extension cable. Alright. Dear valued customer. Ooh, this is fancy. We have, leave us a review on any channel and we'll return a donation of $1 to UNICEF. That's cool. A pin. Warranty protection. A sign. 24 hours a day. Soliom. And that's an empty envelope. Alright, what else did we get in the box? Now this is the bracket. This is made of, feels like aluminum. It's got a adjustable base here. So right there, a little waterproof there. A little screw, you tighten it up, loosen it up. That's very cool. We have a little box of tiny screws. I want to lose those suckers. Tightens here, which locks that into place. Comes with a USB. It's got kind of like that bird look to it. On the front of it, we have a little piece of plastic. And now you can see the camera itself, a motion detector there of some sort. Little sticker here. Please tidy up the rim into the housing. Seriously avoid rain leakage before installing the camera. Okay. We have a power on button here, it looks like. A QR code threaded in there. Look at that sucker. That's a nice looking solar panel on there. Good range, it looks like. It looks like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 10 cells, 20 cells to charge that sucker. You can see it right there. From the side. Alright, so what did we get in the box? We got a user's manual, a surprise, a card going to UNICEF for anybody that views and leaves a review on any channel. So if you leave a review on my channel, they're going to give you $1 to UNICEF. That's very cool. And then a warranty protection card here. And then a stick-on card to say you are being watched. Right there. Okay, so we have the Soliom camera right here, and we need to install it into the app. On the bottom of the camera is an on and off switch, so we're going to hit it on. I think that's on. There we go, the camera is on. Alright, so it's talking to us. Let's try this again. Let's get what it says. And there's a green light, and it's now blue light. We're going to hit add a device, and we're going to select this one right here, add a device. So the blue LED indicator is blinking, so yes. Camera name and address. Okay.
Enter the Wi-Fi password. Please do not connect with the 5G.
So we're going to connect with our 2.4 megahertz password.
Use the camera to scan the QR code, making the distance of about 4 inches until you hear the confirmation.
So here we go. It's now pairing information received.
Camera installed successfully. Fully charge the camera at first use.
Alright. So the camera is now installed successfully, and it says it's currently online, so we're going to take a look at it within the app. Look at that. It's working. And you can decrease the brightness, the volume. You can go from standard to HD. You can mute, you can take a picture, speech, I'm assuming, record a video, and that talks about cloud storage. Alright, we're not going to use cloud storage, we're going to use an SD card. You can use up to 64 megabyte SD card. Now this is the stand, or the mount, and as you can see it screws in here on the bottom. It's completely charged up. Before you install the camera outside, you do want to go about the issue of charging the camera its first time. It uses a micro USB cord. So you can charge it up through this little case right here. You can see here on the bottom of the camera there's a silicone cover. You take it out. This is where your reset button is. This is where your SD card lives. And your micro USB port right there. You can see in the camera itself it's recording very well. It seems that standard definition to be very nice. You can expand the camera here. That's pretty cool. You can see it over here. Now this is a stationary camera, not a mobile camera, so whatever you're going to point it at is what it's going to look at. Alright, so inside the camera we have a few different things. We can change it to an HD mode, which should improve the picture. So HD mode. You can also go in here and take a picture. It saves it directly to the album on your phone, or you can record a video. And this is the video that is currently being recorded on the Soliom camera. right here. So that's kind of cool. Alright, I'm going to stop that video. Let's see what else we have. Other features. Underneath the nut. There's no memory card in there currently. No memory space. Alright. So we're going to have to format a memory card and put it in there. You can image flip it. You can rotate it. You can mirror it. So image flip is if you're hanging the camera upside down, so it's like that. You can rotate it so it sits, shows the video right side up. Or you can mirror it so it goes from one side to the other. And you can do a mirror rotate. That's pretty cool. You have a scene mode, backlit, compensation, night mode, highlight, compensation, dynamic. That's kind of cool too. Detection sensitivity is on high. You can go to low, medium, and disable. Active time 15 seconds. You can go all the way up to 60 or always on. LED indicator enabled. That's this little guy right here on the front. You can see this little blue LED light. So that's cool. Power frequency 58 Hertz. LED indicator enabled. Synchronized time. Let's see what it says about time. So synchronized time is success. And then we can go down here and we can see if there's a firmware update. It says the camera comes up to date with the current firmware. That's cool. Let's go back over here and check out the camera itself. Again, it's got a nice clear picture before. Alright, so we're going to hook this puppy up. We're going to do some outdoor testing and see how it works. We'll do some distance testing through cellular network connecting to the Wi-Fi. Okay, so we're about a mile and a half away from the house. We're going to check cellular for the Soliom. Alright, well, I can't talk today. Let's open the app and see how we do here. It's 115 degrees in Phoenix, and that sucks balls. There we go. There's our picture. That's not too bad. Capturing the vehicle in the front, the space, the distance down the street. We're on night vision, so that's cool. We'll gotta blow this up a little bit, take a look. It looks pretty awesome to me. You can see some of the fluctuation, the bug flying in front of the camera. Yeah, I like it. That's a good connection. The picture's good. We can capture a picture of this. Save it to the album. We can capture a video still. Go in here and see how many times it's been user wake up, activity detected. All those type of things are in our capture screen here. So that's cool too. Alright, that's the out of home connection with
the camera.
Alright, so now you got to see the Soliom S60 Security Camera in action. Alright, I'm going to tell you this was the easiest security camera I've ever had to put in. First thing I had to do was charge it up in the house so it had a full charge on the battery. That's easy. You just plug it in with the supplied USB port into a USB slot and you're good. You don't want to use a fast charger, you just want to use a standard USB charger. That works just fine. The camera then hooks up just well. And then I went out and mounted it. It took me 4 screws into the wood on the side of my house and we were good to go. And then I positioned it where I wanted it in my yard. What did I notice? I noticed that I get a clear picture of what I wanted. I played with the different levels, the low, medium, and high levels of notification, so I wouldn't get any false signals. And I don't get any false signals on it. I have it focused so it's dead center on my car. That's where the center of the picture is. On my vehicles in my driveway, and I have some of the street and I have it set on a low setting, and if someone enters into the driveway area I get a signal, but if something's going down the street I still get the picture but I don't get the notification, and I think that's kind of cool. As for battery life, it seems to be charging overnight or charging during the day and plays overnight. I have it in a position, I'm in Arizona, so I have a good deal of sunlight to deal with. There's 20 little solar cells on the solar panels, and those seem to be charging the battery very well. As I said, I get well over the 3-hour minimum for the battery life. And since I have it set on a low setting, I don't think it's dispelling a lot of energy in order to do its job, except for the fact that I keep playing with it. The look of it, I like it. It's got that Star Wars fighter pilot look. It's in a place that lets it be noticeable. I have mine up rather high, about 12 feet. They recommend lower, around 9 feet, but at 12 feet it still seems to be performing very well. It's pretty close to my router, so that's not promoting too much of an issue, I don't believe. Out-of-home connection worked just fine. Had no problems with that. It connected right on up, and I was able to maneuver and look and actually take a picture and play some video or record some video off of it, and that was cool. And I do that quite often because sometimes I'm away from the house quite a distance. In this instance, I think it was only like 1.5 miles when I took it. But still, I only had 3 bars on my phone, and it still came through very well. So that means the Wi-Fi connection's doing really well in the home. So what do I think? Well, easiest camera I've ever had to install. Absolutely easiest camera. App works well. It works pretty much like every other app that I've looked at, and that's cool. It doesn't seem to have any bugs or hiccups in it. Every once in a while I did notice a video skip in the camera. When I was recording something, there was a small little skip where the camera just skipped over. But I can live with that. That's not a big deal. It's probably because of the position I have the camera, not the camera itself. Compared to my other cameras, the video quality is very good, just like they are. They're all 1080p's. The notifications is really good on that camera in my belief, because the way I have it set up at low, for it still to capture the driveway but not give me false reports from the street, I think that's awesome. Now the notification platform did kind of freak me out because it comes in via a call that rings your phone and it looks like your camera's calling you. You just click on it and then you look at it. But that's just the way the notification's set up. It's not like a separate little push notification where it's just words. This one actually erupts onto your phone. And durability, so far, it's in the sunlight every day. I would anticipate monsoons. We've had very little of those this year, but monsoons, I would imagine it's going to wear pretty well. It's pretty aerodynamic, so in the position I have it, it should wear the weather, from what I can tell. All right, so if you're interested in the Soliom S60 video solar camera 1080p, I put a link below where you can find it, along with all the specs and details. This is Bruce with Hunsaker Home Hacks. Please subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for future notifications, share me with a friend and on social media, and I will see you soon. There you go.